is Jay's Life. My name is Jaewon Kong and this is my first video on my YouTube channel. My first video, what I want to talk about is how I passed NCLEX in 85 questions before graduation. First, I want to talk about a bit of my background. I graduated with an associate degree in nursing on May 16th, and I took my NCLEX on the 13th, just a few days before graduation. I paid for my Pearson VUE and State Board of Nursing. It was April 15 and I got my ATT on May 12th, so I scheduled for NCLEX right after I received my ATT. How long did I study for the NCLEX? It was about 2 months, but let me explain something. I wasn't just preparing for the NCLEX because my school required 2 ATI comprehensive exams with at least 190% probability of passing, so I was concurrently preparing for ATI, school exams, and the NCLEX. I wanted to be done with NCLEX before graduation. That was my goal, so I was determined to study for everything over my last semester, little by little. What resources did I use? I used more Klimek and Uworld. How did I use these resources? First, I prioritized my topics. I think most of you already know your weakness, and so did I. I was pretty confident in adult master's, but I was very struggling with fundamentals and maternity because I learned them in my first year, and honestly, they were not my favorite concepts. Anyways, if you do not know your weakness, you guys have to figure it out. That really helps you to approach how to prepare for the NCLEX. For example, you can use ATI practice test results, which show percentage. You can focus on the areas where you need the most improvement. I went through Uworld twice, and the first time I studied from my weakness, maternity, and fundamentals. I turned on the remote on and read the rationals for the questions that I got wrong or I find confusing, and I didn't take any notes during the first time. Once I finished all of the questions on the Uworld, I listened to more climate lectures, and I really enjoyed them because they helped me remind what I have forgotten. In my opinion, more climate focuses on essential knowledge to pass NCLEX rather than introducing new concepts. So they're great for reinforcing basic knowledge and good for review. Stay hydrated. Uworld, on the other hand, that offered a broader range of questions that challenged my understanding and problem-solving skills. While the exact questions on the Uworld were not on the NCLEX, but I feel like Uworld trained me to approach and answer NCLEX style questions, so I really recommend using Uworld. After that, I went over Uworld again, so this is my second time, right? And I only did wrong or marked questions this time, and I took notes like why I got this question wrong or why I made the same mistake even this time. So I was really trying to understand about that question. Even one question I really put all of my efforts, to understand that. Now, let's talk about how to manage yourself on your NCLEX day. As I mentioned earlier, I scheduled my NCLEX as soon as I got my ATT. I was unsure if it was the right time to take the test, but once I had ATT, I didn't think I could study more than I already had. So there was no options for me. I couldn't sleep the night before the test, but I kept manifesting myself I could pass NCLEX, and I listened to party music stuff on my way to Pearson VUE Center to stay positive. How did I feel about the NCLEX? Honestly, I was very overwhelmed. There were a lot of select-ability apply questions in the beginning of the test, which were very confusing, and I wasn't sure if I was choosing the right answers. Then I got pretty straightforward multiple choice questions, which made me fearful. Like I was thinking, like it might not be a good sign. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like crazy. That drove me nuts. My screen shut off at 85 questions, and I thought, like, what the heck is going on? What is it? Like, you know, many people told me I likely passed, and I'm a registered nurse now. Congratulations on passing, but like, I couldn't believe it until I saw the quick results. The wait was horrible. I literally log into the website every hour, you know, checking if the quick results were available. Finally, 48 hours after taking the test, I was able to see my quick result and it said I passed. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. I hope my strategy helped you guys and everybody who watched my video. I really pray for you guys to pass NCLEX. I will see you next video. Thank you.